Hey there, Elon fans. I'm Kelly Murtagh, and I'm sitting here with the new women's soccer coach, Chris Neal. Thanks for speaking with us, Coach.
Thank you.
So where did you come from?
I came to Elon from UNC Wilmington. I was an assistant coach there for 7 seasons.
And what drew you to Elon?
Wow, there were quite a few things. It's a beautiful place, great location. Resources are in place for the team to get better. I had a lot of friends that were already in the department that I coached with in the past that I had a good relationship with, so I wouldn't prioritize one over the other, but there's just a lot of reasons. And when I came on the interview and I met the people, I was convinced this was a good place to be.
So what is your experience with soccer? I mean, how have you played it your entire life?
Well, I've been playing since I was 10, and I was a slow kid that got put in goal when I was 10 years old, and I was just crazy enough to like the position, so I became a goalkeeper. And I played competitive club in high school, and I had a series of knee injuries my high school season that pretty much I decided to call it quits my senior year going into my freshman year of college. But that's what got me into coaching. So now I've been coaching collegiate soccer since 1995.
Where did you begin coaching collegiate soccer?
As a volunteer assistant at UNC Wilmington, and then I went to Augusta State University as an assistant coach for 2 years, and then on to Pfeiffer University as the head coach for 3 years, and then in 2001, I went back to Wilmington as an assistant coach.
So have you always been a women's coach?
No, I've actually, I've had the pleasure of coaching boys and girls of all ages. I was actually a youth club director for many years, and so I was coaching boys and girls that were 5 years old as well. When I was at Pfeiffer, I was the head men's coach. When I was at Augusta State, I was the assistant men's coach. So I actually had 5 years of experience coaching men's teams as well.
What differs in between coaching girls as opposed to coaching guys?
I didn't change my approach really at all. I think the focus is that each athlete is going to be motivated in a different way, whether they're a boy or a girl. And I think it's critical that coaches understand that, and that I really haven't changed anything.
What's your experience with the SoCon, and how have you researched that?
Well, when I was at Wilmington, we were fortunate enough to play Southern Conference teams on a yearly basis. We traditionally played Davidson, we play App State, we played Elon a few years back as well. So I got a pretty good feel for what the level of play is like, and I've got a pretty good idea, I think, of what it's going to take to be able to succeed in the conference. So hopefully it'll be to my benefit that I've had that experience.
What was your perception of Elon when you were coaching against Elon? What did you think?
Well, they're always a competitive team, and my impression of Elon as a school was very minimal because we'd simply drive in, come to the soccer field, and then leave. But the games that we had were always very competitive. So I had a good impression of the team when I went through the interview process and when I started to apply for the job.
So what challenges are you facing as a new coach coming into a team that's already been here?
I wouldn't really say there's any challenges. It just, I'm a competitive person and I have to be patient. Our team wants to get better, and we've got a great amount of talent on the team. If there is a challenge, I think it would have to be getting these girls to believe in their own talent, because they are a talented group, but sometimes they don't exhibit the confidence that they need to, and they're better than they're giving themselves credit for.
What are some short-term and long-term goals that you have for this team?
Well, short-term, I envision next year, basically next season, and we just want to get better. The team finished 8th in the league, I believe, last year, and we'd like to improve on that. So that's the goal short-term. Long-term, looking past the fall of 2008, we would like to compete in the top 3 of the conference on a consistent basis and hopefully make the NCAA tournament on a regular basis as well.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and speaking with us, Coach, and good luck in this next season. I'm Kelly Murtagh out at Redfield. Back to you at the desk.